tall, leafy plant with small yellow buds, wild lettuce can be found growing in much of Central Europe, southern England and North America. It's been used for centuries as folk medicine, enjoying renewed popularity in the 70s as a painkiller and for its supposed recreational benefits. Otherwise known as opium lettuce, this plant does not contain any opiates and is entirely legal. Its pain-relieving effects come from the milky white substance that it excretes, lactucarium, whose active compounds are comparable to the distilled synthetic versions found in prescription painkillers. The main active compound in the lactucarium is lactopicrin. The compounds have been found to possess analgesic activities along with sedative activity. One study claimed that 30 mg per kg of lactopicrin is similar to 60 mg per kg dose of ibuprofen. The compounds found in the lactucarium work in the way that morphine does, directly impacting the central nervous system, blunting its ability to feel pain. It's recommended by herbalists as a remedy for severe migraines, and it's especially effective for women who suffer acute pain during their menstrual cycle. The pain-relieving qualities of the wild lettuce also aid in relaxing the body. This makes it very useful in the treatment of insomnia and anxiety, with it also being called a feeble opium because it does not upset the digestive system. However, it's said to produce a euphoric, dreamy effect, making it much easier to drop off to sleep. The sedative effect makes it especially beneficial to an overactive nervous system, and is particularly good for hyperactive children. Wild lettuce can be used as a natural treatment for asthma and coughs. The powerful herb helps to reduce irritation of the bronchial tubes and the lungs. It's also able to loosen mucus and help with difficulty breathing that's associated with asthma. It can also be an effective treatment for whooping cough and bronchitis. 1 to 2 teaspoons per cup of wild lettuce cut leaves can be added to hot water and taken up to 3 times per day, or as a herbal tincture, 2 to 4 milliliters taken up to 3 times per day, or as recommended by a herbal practitioner. The lore of wild lettuce goes back many thousands of years, even back into prehistory. The Egyptians used wild lettuce as an aphrodisiac, but warned that excessive use would dull the brain. The Egyptian fertility god Min was the god of magic plants, and he's always pictured with stalks of wild lettuce behind him, and he had an entire festival in his honor. Lettuce seed oil is still used today in Egypt for medicinal purposes, massage, cooking, and as an aphrodisiac. Wild lettuce pops up several times throughout history. Emperor Augustus of Rome was said to have been cured of a serious ailment by an infusion of wild lettuce. Wild lettuce can be found in ancient medicine, as well as an ingredient in magical potions and magical rituals of the world. In the mid-19th century, the industrial trade of lactucarium flourished, as it was a common medicine for headaches and as a cough suppressant. The tinctures, powders, oil, and pills are marketed for a range of conditions, including anxiety, breathing issues, poor sleep, and joint pain. What's more, raw wild lettuce is sometimes consumed by foragers who collect and eat wild plants. In addition, wild lettuce has psychoactive properties, and it's sometimes used recreationally by people who are looking for a buzz. Wild lettuce has long been used to relieve pain. The lactucarium contains lactucin and lactopicrin, bitter substances that act on the central nervous system to produce pain-relieving and sedative effects. The compounds are considered sesquiterpene lactones, a group of beneficial substances most concentrated in plants belonging to the Asteraceae family, such as the wild lettuce, the calendula, and the chicory. In fact, sesquiterpene lactones make up a large part of the lactucarium secreted by the wild lettuce. Few studies in humans have examined wild lettuce and pain relief, though some animal studies suggest that the compounds in the wild lettuce extract may have pain-relieving properties. For example, a study in mice demonstrated that a dose of 7 and 13 milligrams per pound of body weight of lactucin and lactopicrin combined had comparable pain-relieving effects to 30 milligrams of ibuprofen. Wild lettuce is promoted as a natural treatment for a variety of conditions aside from pain, such as anxiety, respiratory conditions, menstrual cramps, arthritis, cancer, insomnia, poor circulation, restlessness, urinary infections, and it's also thought to have antibacterial properties when applied to the skin. Studies show that other types of sesquiterpene lactones from the Asteraceae family are effective in reducing inflammation, and this may aid certain conditions such as arthritis. Additionally, some sesquiterpenes offer antioxidant, antibacterial, and anti-tumor properties. In one study, 8 people who ingested raw wild lettuce experienced symptoms including dizziness, an extreme sensitivity to light, sweating, hallucinations, anxiety, urinary retention, blurred vision, headache, nausea, and vomiting. Because animal studies indicate that wild lettuce extract may have sedative properties, anyone taking sedatives should avoid wild lettuce supplements. Additionally, ingesting large doses of wild lettuce may cause hallucinations which could be dangerous. For more information about herbs, supplements, or health conditions, check out my website.